Well, good afternoon, Molly. Nice to see you. Wanted to ask you why you came to ABT. What was happening for you?
Because my girlfriend had told me about this place, and I have chronic pain, fibromyalgia they diagnosed it as, and I also have foot fasciitis.
Plantar fasciitis.
Plantar fasciitis, yes. Severe plantar fasciitis in one foot.
And how are you feeling with the fibromyalgia?
Now?
Beforehand.
Beforehand, I see my actual pain specialist next week, and before my girlfriend had told me about this place, I knew that my appointment next week I was going to ask to bump up my pain meds again. I knew it, and
brain fog and...
Well, you get the brain fog with the pain meds, but I just needed it in order to function, in order to get up out of chairs, to get up out of bed, to go shopping, to get up out of the car.
Mm-hmm.
The pain level was so high that it would take my breath away.
What did you tell me a couple days ago before, as you were starting treatment, was your pain level for sitting in the car for lengthy periods, even 3 hours?
For sitting in the car for any length of time, to get out.
Well, to feel comfortable?
Oh, to get comfortable was a nightmare. I would wiggle and wiggle, like sitting here right now, I'm very, very still, which is super uncommon for me over the last, I bet, 5 years. I would wiggle profusely, trying to find some place to put myself that it wouldn't hurt. And there was just nowhere to put myself. There was nowhere to put my arms. I couldn't cross my legs and have my legs sit like this. I couldn't do any of that before I came, you know.
And your drive up here was 3 hours and it was quite uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, I was wiggling all over the place, you know. And then Leslie's car is one of those that you have to have your seatbelt on. So then you're pinned and you can't really wiggle. So yeah, it was very uncomfortable.
So you came in on Monday. You
Yes.
had treatments on Monday morning and
Monday
afternoon, and pretty much twice a day except for one day you skipped the morning. So you've had 6 treatments.
Yes.
And first of all, halfway through you told me your pain, as far as your being able to sit
Even the
still.
first day, being able to sit, I still couldn't roll over or get off the tables very easily, and even when you guys would help me up off the tables, the pain level was still very, very present. Would make me wince.
Mm-hmm.
But to be able to sit in the car for the 20-minute drive back to where we were staying was much more comfortable. It was still hard to get out of the car, but after the first day, it was okay to sit that 20 minutes, you know.
And how do you feel now after six treatments?
Phenomenal. It's just, I can keep up. My girlfriend, which I came with today, is a very fast walker, and I can keep up with her.
And that hasn't been true before.
That hasn't been true in a long, long time. And I can get out of the car without wincing when my feet hit the bottom, or when you try to launch your butt out of the car, you know, and stand. That portion of it has always been the worst, you know, when you got to put your weight on your feet and your legs and that kind of thing.
And do you think you felt an improvement in your attitude or depression?
Oh yeah, my face. I mean, the overall how I feel has changed so much because my face, I look in the mirror and my face is just so relaxed. And you know, you go through your regimen every morning where you put your moisturizer on, your makeup, and anyway, my face feels so soft. It's just so soft. I don't feel, you know, it's just soft. I don't feel tense, and I don't feel uptight, and I can feel all that through my face as I put my makeup on and my moisturizers. Everything's just very soft. It could like lift a little more. That would be nice, but it's all very soft.
So you don't feel the tension in your body and your face?
I do not feel the tension in my face.
What do you think you're going to say to your pain doctor next week when you go see him, as far as your pain
I'm
meds?
thinking I'm going to ask him if we can reduce now. I'm still scared to go off the pills.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have back trouble and a number of issues that are because of bones, you know, that have been damaged and different things like that. So I'm thinking we'll try reducing the pain meds which will be fun because then that'll kind of reduce the fog,
Mm-hmm.
that pain meds that come along with pain meds. So we'll reduce for a while. Usually I can see them once a month
Mm-hmm.
and see how that goes for a month and
Mhm.
kind of see how that goes.
And you're a gal who has experienced quite an extraordinary change in your bowel habits.
Oh heavens, yes! I am forever not going and backed up to the point of major discomfort.
Yes.
I would say to an everyday gal, and that's just like shouldn't be such a joy, but it really is. It is so refreshing, for lack of other terminology for that said subject anyway.
So Molly, you told us you feel phenomenal.
I really do. I really do. I came in on the verge of crying, wanting to feel like me again. Like I have a relatively high self-esteem. And I was lost, you know, between the meds and between the pain, and there's nothing that will wipe you out more than massive pain. And I came in with massive pain. My house looks like I hurt, you know, and I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't cook for my family like I should. I don't like that. Everything hurts, and you don't do the things that you like to do for your family or yourself or anything else. And I'm anxious to get home. I'm anxious to make the meals. I'm anxious to clean the house.
So you think your quality of life has improved?
I think so. I believe so. I believe when I get home it's going to be a big difference. I have a wonderful elliptical at home, and I'm excited to get back and actually start working on it. I plan to do 5, maybe 10 minutes, depending on how it feels the first day home, which will be tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to kind of start out and kind of see how that'll work slowly. I have some major leg and foot damage, so I want to start slow.
Mm-hmm.
But my
Always
legs
wise.
and feet feel really good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really hoping.
Okay. So my last, 2 questions. First of all, what would you say to other people that are considering coming into ABT to get their therapy?
I would highly recommend it. I would tell them to go in with an open mind, because, you know, not everybody goes in with an open mind. I mean, it's a little different than many therapies.
You had a healthy skepticism when you got here.
When you hurt like that, you just don't believe anything's going to help.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's been years, and it's been drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And at some point, you realize that you've got to go somewhere else. And the stars aligned, my calendar cleared, my girlfriend wanted me to come with her, and that's how I found out about it, by the way. And I don't know, everything lined up and said that this was it. This was supposed to be where I was supposed to be at this time. And I think if you listen to your head and you listen to your body and you listen to your friends tell you about this and you check the website out, I really believe you will find what you're looking for in this place. You will find healing, you will find change,
Mm-hmm.
you will find help if you
Mm-hmm.
haven't found it elsewhere.
Awesome, honey. I'm so thrilled for you. Anything else before we?
No, just go in with an open mind, you know. I was skeptical. I was jumpy at first, and I got relief awful quick. I was amazed. I was very amazed. And
Thank you.
I'm blown away now.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.